Alright guys, let's go over making shape keys. Alright, let's open Blender. I'm going to show you how to make that monkey thing that spits the balls. And it's real simple, so everybody will be able to follow along. Turn on the screencast keys. Okay. Now, let's see, we'll start by making a plane. And let me zoom around here. Scale. Scroll. Alright. Grab that up like that. Grab it out of the way. Alright, now let's make a monkey. Add mesh. Monkey. Alright, let's grab him up above the plane. Rotate on X. I'll go into side view. Try to position him so he's resting. Rotate on X. Grab along Z. Alright, it's not that important. He's not going to be a collision. The ground here will be a collision object. In fact, you can go ahead and make that a collision, but you know what? We'll do all that at one time. Okay, let's subsurf this guy. Subsurf. Looking smooth. Hell, let's add another one. Alright. Now, put him on smooth. Press T to open that up. Smooth shading. Alright, T to close it. Alright, first thing we need to do is click on this little triangle over here and add a shape key. Press it once, then press it again. 2 until you see key 1. Alright, and then you will go into edit mode and we'll see his mouth here. Select the inside of his mouth. Well, first off we need to make it round. Alright, so let me see if that is, grab Y, yeah. If you press Y twice, it'll go into local movement. Alright, so that's pretty good for round, but you see what it does? Now look, even when we're in here, if we change this value, oh fuck, what happened here? Oh, there. See how it's opening? It's moving. I mean, that's all there is to it. I mean, right there, I'm sure you could turn the video off and do this yourself now. But let's do some more. We'll select the inside here, turn on proportional editing, enabled, smooth, and then press scale. We're going to make this down a little smaller. Alright, so we got that. Now in the video his lips protrude out, but let me see here. I did 2 shape keys in the video. One for him to open his mouth, and then one for him to like blow. His cheeks get bigger. Now let's do that one. Let's add another shape key. You know what? Let's delete that. And that one. Add another one. Okay, so when you're blowing something, I'm sorry, I haven't thought about this in a while and I just started immediately. When you're gonna blow something out of your mouth, first your cheeks will expand. Alright, so scale along X. We don't want the whole face. Like that. And then your lips, your cheeks contract and your lips come out. You know, of course this is a cartoon-like character, so we'll exaggerate all that. So here we are, we're on key 2. The first keyframe is just the cheeks swelling. Key 2 is going to be grab, Z, like that. Oh, and also we will make it round. So let's Control Z all that. Grab these. Grab YY. Oh, got to turn off proportional editing. Grab YY. And when I say grab, I mean G. Oh, there, and there. Grab YY. Alright, till it's round. Okay, and then we will grab the inner part here, turn on proportional editing by pressing 0, and then grab ZZ. All right, out. Okay, so now we go into this. What we'll see is when we're about to blow something, we put that up, and then it will contract like that real quick as this one goes out like that. So at the same time that this is going up, this one will be going down, you know. Okay, so we'll set a keyframe. In the video I did an emission plane in here. Now I guess I could do that now. And let's see here, plane, add mesh plane. All right, we'll scale that way down. All right, and grab along Z, grab along Y. I always constrain everything that I move. That way I don't end up with things that look like they're in the right place but are actually way off. X. All right, now if you're in an orthographic view like front or side, then you can just press G and you'll only move on 2 axes. All right, you see how I'm putting it inside his mouth? Actually, I want to put this down deep into his mouth, even though it's going to go through his the inside of his mouth. That way, whenever we turn all these weights off, it's only barely showing. All right, now let's grab that along Z. Z. No, grab. Exit. Let me see here. We got to go on 3 and grab it. Oh, sorry. Grab down to right about there, so that the plane is shooting out like that. Now let's add an emitter to it. Go to the particles button, plus. Now we're going to change this to 20. You know, actually, for this purposes of this video, we'll do it 10. All right. Now we want it to emit from the face, even distribution, turn random off. Jittered is cool. All right, now let's press Alt A. You see how the things are coming out? They don't have enough force. So let's turn the normal up to 5. Now we'll zoom out, Alt A. Now you see they're starting to shoot out a little more. Let's turn that up to 10. All right, now there you go. That's better. Okay, now we're going to make the object that is going to come out of there. You can UV sphere it or icosphere. I'll just use a UV sphere this time. And grab that along X so that it's nowhere in sight. Scale it way down. And that's all we really have to do with that. Go over here, put smooth shading on it. Let's put a material on it real quick. Materials, new. How about a mix shader of diffuse and emission, and the factor will be facing, and we'll change the color of the emission to, I don't know, blue. There we go. All right, set up while we're doing materials. Let's just go ahead and set a material for everything. All right, plane, diffuse. I always do a mix shader of diffuse and glossy on just about everything. All right, the roughness, turn that to 1, and we'll change this. Let's put the preview on down to, I don't know, something like that. And you could change the colors. Let me see. Let's turn that to white so everything bounces off of it. Okay, so that's done. And now our monkey, I don't know, whatever you want to make this guy, it doesn't really matter. Can make him, let's just do a mix shader, diffuse and glossy, or you could do anisotropic. That kind of looks kind of cool. Let's do our monkey head. Look at that, We even got our own little sample monkey dude. Down to 0.3, roughness 0.1. The color. Alright, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so now we've got our materials set up, and that's what they look like. Let's see here. Let's see when the balls come out. Oh, we haven't set them up. Alright, so let's get our plane. Go back to the particle setting and change to object under the render setting. Object, and select your UV sphere. Alright, now when you press Alt A, you should have spheres popping out of there. Oh, turn the emitter off. Let me get my timeline up here a little bit. Go back to 0, now Alt A. Why are nothing coming out? See Alt A. Oh, okay, they're too small. I get it. Okay, the size needs to be, let's say 0.5. That would be a little, yeah, you know, that's, okay. Now Z, Alt A, you see your little guys bouncing there, and now they go right through the plane because we don't have collision set up. So we go here, turn collision on, and here's your dampening things for particles. You push Alt A and they bounce now. You know, I'm not going to go through all this, not a particle, any collision thing. Now, I don't think they have enough, they're not going far enough, but you can screw with all that. All you have to do is turn up the normal value on the emitter plane. Alright, now because they are at regular intervals coming out, what I did was, well, first off is select the plane and go in here and there's a cache setting somewhere. Cache. And free all bakes, bake all dynamics. And it should bake really quick because it's very simple. Alright. Now, what I did was start off with this monkey, depending on how soon these balls are going to come out, pretty quickly. Alright, so evenly over 200 frames. We can change, you have to free all bake before you can change anything. Let's make these start at frame, I don't know, 20. And end at 200. We'll end at 100. And change this to 5. Just for the purposes of this. Bake all dynamics, that way so that it's regular. So that you know when these things are going to happen. Oh, and you got to start at the beginning, so you can press that. Alt A. Alright, so at frame 20 they kind of come out. Let me see here. Right there. Okay. Now what I did in that video was I went to like frame, I don't know, right here, frame 17, and I animated the shape key. That's all I did. Select him, and I started with this base. I pressed, press I. Alright, now actually let's Control Z that. Let's go back to frame, I don't know, 15. There. Now press I, then as we get up to frame 20, this will go all the way up, actually to frame 19. That will go all the way up, and we'll press I again, and then at 20 we'll keyframe this one. Press I on the base, with the 0 weight, and then as that comes out, so in the course of one frame, it will be up to here. Alright, now let's look at that. Okay, now it doesn't go back because we didn't set it up, but okay, so frame 21, it does that. Now right here we need to begin the trek back. Let's find out when the next ball comes out. Add around frame. That was weird. 35. So at 35. I'm doing all this on the fly. I didn't practice this tutorial at all. So we need to get back at, say, at frame 30. We need to have dropped back down to our base 0 weight. So we'll go down like that. Press I. And this one will be, actually this one, I want that one to be around right here, 25, to drop that one down. All right, so let's see what that looks like. All right, now I believe there's a way we can copy these. You want to try that? I've never even tried that, but let's try that. Split area, graph editor. All right, so there's all your keyframes right there. So all we need to do is select them all, Shift D. Boom. Look at that. Now we know the next one comes out at 35, so you can put it right about there. Oh wait, let's move it along X so that we don't have any problems. Now, let's see what happens. You see? Since they go out regularly, we could actually Control Z that and make this cyclical. Extrapolation mode, make cyclic. Let's see here. Boom, boom. That doesn't work at all, does it? Look at that. It's just too freaking fast. Control Z that. Shift D this along X to right about there. We want the same movement. I'm sorry if I'm getting all out of confusing everybody. We want the exact same movement every time. We just have to adjust where those movements happen. So how many balls do we have? 5. Shift D along X. Let's make 5. Shift D along X. Shift D along X. All right. Now the graph editor makes a lot of sense to me, and I understand if it doesn't make sense to a lot of people. But so we got this one. He's dropped down. Now this one needs to go over. Actually, hold on. Oh god damn it. Oh, excuse me. Okay, this one should be already over, so we can grab this and grab it along X like that. All right, and then just keep moving through the line to tweak things. All right, see, so he should have already done this. All right. Okay, so now we come over here to right there, and he should have already done this, so we can grab it along X. See, you know, it's nothing too, it's not rocket science really, you know. And then we got the last ball that comes out right there. So we have his cheeks. The cheek swell is not nearly as important as the lips. All right, we need that to be right about there. Now check him out. Watch this. Boom, 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 boom. Now the reason it like hops in this place right here in the second one, I don't know what the hell that's all about. Probably, I think it has something to do with the frame rate. It's not smooth enough. It's only set up to be 24 FPS, and that's just not enough. So it'd probably be a lot better at 60. But if I change that, then all this crap will be different, and I'll have to go screw with it. But I think I gave you a pretty clear understanding of how the shape keys were done with the Monkey. You don't have to use the graph editor. Actually, the dope sheet, I think it's called the dope sheet. Yeah, the dope sheet is probably a lot simpler for a lot of people. But I like the graph editor makes perfect visual sense to me on how animation works, and I'll go over that in a later video. I just wanted to make you a video, like I said I would, teaching you how to do this shape keys. Now, we're gonna do that sucker out. Oh my goodness, that looks beautiful. So there you go. There's your monkey. Leave your comments below. Like, subscribe, share, favorite, fucking send me your money, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Like, favorite, and subscribe. Share with your friends. Thanks for watching.